Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for City of Greensboro news and information. Marshall Aerospace, one of the world's largest independent aerospace and defense companies, has announced plans to establish a new aircraft maintenance and engineering facility at the Piedmont Triad International Airport. The new facility will support the company's continued growth and expansion in the United States and is expected to create 240 new jobs in the Triad, contributing to the local economy and community. The company plans to invest $50 million in the new facility, which will feature state-of-the-art technology and equipment for aircraft maintenance, repair, and overhaul. Greensboro Mayor Nancy Vaughn said the addition of Marshall Aerospace will make an enormous impact on our workforce. The city welcomes this multi-million-dollar investment, which reinforces our placement as North Carolina's aerospace capital. Melvin Skip Alston, chairman of Guilford County Commissioners, said the decision to establish this facility at PTI demonstrates our region's continued commitment to providing a business-friendly environment with a skilled workforce and robust infrastructure. We welcome Marshall to Greensboro and appreciate their contribution to our county's success. The new facility will be designed with sustainability in mind, incorporating energy-efficient systems and practices to minimize its environmental impact. Registration is open for those who want to be among the first class for the Greensboro Fire Department's Fire Citizens Academy. Applications are being accepted today, and the deadline to register is 5 p.m. on Friday, June 16th. The program will give residents greater insight and a behind-the-scenes view into the Greensboro Fire Department. The experience will explain why this is one of the best fire departments in the country. Free CPR and first aid certification is included for all program participants. The Fire Citizens Academy will meet from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. each Monday from July 31st through September 25th at various fire stations throughout the city. Greensboro Fire Chief Jim Robinson said the Fire Citizens Academy is an incredible chance for our community to get to know their local fire department, and we're excited to work one-on-one with our community and hopefully offer a new perspective on what we do every single day for the people we care about the most. Participants must be at least 18 years old to participate in the program. A total of 20 registrants will be selected to participate in the academy. Everyone who registers will be notified by Friday, June 21st if they have been selected. For more information and to access the application, visit the city's website. Beginning in July, downtown Greensboro will see the return of vibrant trolleys. City voters approved the first $90,000 of funding for the pilot project in 2019 during Cycle 3 of Greensboro's participatory budgeting process. This allows residents to determine how to spend city funds. The trolley was the highest vote getter. Earlier this year, City Council approved another $1 million of American Rescue Plan funds to support the free service, which will be centered along the Elm Street corridor with an arrival frequency averaging between 5 to 7 minutes. The trolley route will support economic activities on Elm Street while connecting downtown visitors with a growing number of merchants and entertainment venues 7 days a week. It will run from the morning until as late as midnight. GTA will operate 4 trackless trolley vehicles, which are refurbished diesel-powered buses with an exterior design that mimics the classic rubber-tired trolleys last seen in the Gate City in the 19th century. Other features include a nostalgic bell that will announce arrivals at specially marked trolley stops. GTA invites the public to suggest names for the trolley service. Submissions can be made by visiting GTA's website and social media pages. Cone Health has partnered with the city to share a series of brief and informative videos designed to inspire you to make better choices when it comes to healthy living. Following these tips is an easy way to help each of us improve our quality of life. Let's take a moment to check out today's news for your health.
When it comes to healthy eating, small changes can make a big impact on your health. Do you know what they are? Instead of using white refined flour for your baked goods, breads, and breakfast foods like pancakes and waffles, would be using whole wheat flour. It's going to have more fiber, which keeps you fuller and more satisfied, and it's going to have more minerals and vitamins as well. To add on to that, you can incorporate dried oats or flaxseed meal, hemp seed, chia seed. All of those are going to provide the same benefits, and you can use them in place of breadcrumbs. For your baked goods, in place of chocolate chips or candies, try dried fruits like these dried apricots. Dried cranberries or raisins could be used as well, or you could use nuts like walnuts, almonds, or pecans. Instead of butter, shortening, or animal fat, try heart-healthy oils. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil, sesame oil. There's many out there on the market. It's specifically for baking though, you could replace the butter, shortening, or oil with an even lower calorie option that adds a hint of sweetness by using mashed bananas or unsweetened applesauce. Instead of using salt, experiment with herbs and spices for flavor. Many of us mindlessly add salt to foods before we even taste them, and herbs and spices will open up a whole new world of options. Many of them have great health qualities that promote long life and well-being. Mindfulness can be used in many different aspects of your life. For mindful eating, this means paying attention to what is going into your body, what is on your plate, how it tastes, how it smells, where it came from, and practicing mindful eating can get you better at listening to those hunger and fullness cues your body is giving you. Here are some tips to help you get started. Turn off the TV and other distractions. Research shows you eat about 14% more when you're watching TV while eating. Same thing goes for eating in front of your desk at work, checking emails, multitasking, eating in the car when driving, or with your phone or tablet in front of you at the dinner table. So put away the distractions and focus on what is on your plate. Savor that first bite. Eating really is meant to be an experience. Savoring your first bite is going to help you get more enjoyment and satisfaction out of your meal and snack times. This means you have to take your food and put it on a plate or in a bowl where you can see it. No eating out of the box or out of the bag. You're gonna eat more that way. Slow down when eating. If we're eating quickly, it does not give our stomach time to send the signals to our brain that we're full, and we often end up overeating. By slowing down, we can again get those hunger and fullness cues more clearly, and you can do this by putting your fork down between bites, sipping water between bites, and aiming for meals to last between 20 and 30 minutes. So I hope you got some great ideas for our healthy alternatives that you can use this year. For more information, visit conehealth.com/healthy eating. I'm Kate Watt.
The Human Rights Commission is shining the spotlight on social justice at its next monthly meeting. And if you are a frequent flyer of downtown, be sure to take the parking survey. We'll have those stories and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The Greensboro Human Rights Commission will host local activist Gregory Drumright to discuss social justice on Wednesday, May 11th. The public is welcome to attend the Let's Talk Access program at 6 p.m. on Zoom. Reverend Drumright will address the theme of justice, the barriers some encounter when seeking justice, and how to advocate for justice. He will also consider ways to improve an individual's access to fairness and impartiality. Reverend Drumright is the senior minister of the Citadel Church, and he serves on the North Carolina Courts Commission. He is the organizer of Justice for the Next Generation and has been featured by multiple national media outlets for his leadership in the social justice movement. The Human Rights Department promotes mutual understanding, respect, and fair treatment of all Greensboro residents without regard to race, color, national origin, religion, gender, age, disability, or familial status. For more information about the Human Rights Commission, contact Commission's Administrator Liz Lennon at 336-373-2038. If you frequently visit downtown Greensboro, you can share input on your experiences by taking the Downtown Parking User Survey. This is available online, and the deadline to take the survey is Thursday, May 26th. Downtown business owners are invited to take the Business Owner Survey. The results of the two surveys will help inform the Greensboro Downtown Parking Plan, which aims to make parking in the Central Business District more convenient. The city has hired consultant Kimley Horn to develop the plan. The goals of the plan include managing parking in a way to support local businesses, reduce congestion, update pricing and enforcement programs, and efficiently manage existing parking facilities and loading zones. The Greensboro Downtown Parking Plan is expected to be complete by this fall. It will provide recommendations for improving downtown parking. The Greensboro Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities is accepting applications for the Stephen L. Nair Memorial Scholarship for outstanding students with disabilities. The deadline to apply is Monday, May 22nd. You may nominate yourself or a deserving student. The nomination form is available online. The Greensboro Mayor's Committee will award up to $3,000 in scholarship opportunities. To qualify, an applicant must be a high school senior, must be currently enrolled at a school located within Guilford County, and must be enrolled or planning to enroll in post-secondary education or vocational training in the fall of 2023. Recipients will be recognized during a special ceremony at the Greensboro City Council meeting on Tuesday, June 6th. The Greensboro Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities is a nonprofit coalition of businesses, human service agencies, and individuals of all abilities. Their mission is to create a barrier-free community. The scholarship is named in memory of Stephen L. Nair, former Executive Director of Lifespan Incorporated, a longtime member of the committee, and a community advocate for persons with disabilities. For more information and to access the nomination form, visit the city's website. If you have a spare computer or an old unit that is in good working order but not getting a lot of use, consider donating it. Coming up after the break, find out how you can support keeping seniors computer savvy. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The organization to provide equal access to technology, or OPEAT, is seeking support from the community in the form of donations. Joining me now to tell us about the campaign to support the SilverTech program is Dr. W.A. Merritt. He is the Executive Director of OPEAT. Hello, Dr. Merritt. Welcome back.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
So this is a big time of year for you. You're running what you're calling the R3 campaign. Tell us about that, and what does R3 stand for?
Well, R3 stands for the 3 R's, which are repair, refurbish, and reuse. Slightly aged computers that companies or other entities may be using probably a 3 to 5 year cycle to where they get newer computers, and they donate, or if they lease, they let the lease go back to wherever they are leasing from. And so we're asking our community to support us by donating those computers to us.
So who do you accept computer donations from? It sounds like maybe businesses and individuals. And what does a supporter receive if they make a donation?
So yes, we welcome donations from anyone. Companies normally take 3 to 5 years to replace theirs and bring in new ones. People at home, they use them and then they want to buy a new one. And so they get a tax credit because we are a 501c3. And so we welcome, and we then use the R's, repair, refurbish, and reuse.
So that would include a standard desktop, a laptop, any computer?
Any computer,
Okay.
any computer at all. And one of the most important things is we wipe it clean. So even if you have sensitive data on there that you've attempted to clear, we make sure that that data is completely cleaned out.
Okay, good to know. Now, is the R3 campaign active throughout the year?
Yes, we launched it May 1st, And so if you hadn't heard from us, you will be. And this is a perfect time for us to talk about it, because we are going to be reaching out to folks at the chamber and, and all of the community to the best of our ability. And so this is a very helpful step.
Okay, so Silver Tech, for people who are not familiar, benefits directly from this campaign.
So the expense that we incur with our 55 and above, who we teach computers, they get a computer to take home, and then we also assist them with signing up for low-cost internet. Our major cost is the computers. And so we buy refurbished computers. But if we're able to get enough donated, then we can cut the price down almost to zero for folks who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford to participate in our class.
Okay, well, Dr. Merritt, thank you for taking time to let us know about the campaign for people to donate. I'm sure lots of folks will see this and send you their used computers.
One other piece, though, before we, the reuse, we're also looking at, in our older days when we first started OPEAK, which is 20 years old, we used to have summer camps. And so we may not have a summer camp this year, but in the future we're going to actually have summer camps for kids to come in and actually help to refurbish computers, and if they participate, then they get a computer as well to take home.
Fantastic. Well, do come back and let us know the outcome of the campaign.
Thank you so very much for having us.
Thank you.
All right.
Stay tuned for some interesting and useful information about Greensboro as we tell you something about the city. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact you and our city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. The City Council has resumed meeting in the Katie Dorsett Council Chamber on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. The public is allowed in person, but only in a limited capacity. Those who choose not to be in the building can participate virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Roku. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. The city is accepting applications for its low-income homeowner assistance program designed to give money back to qualified homeowners. Those who paid a higher property tax bill in 2022 following Guilford County's property revaluation compared to 2021 may qualify to receive a check for the difference. The minimum amount of assistance available is $50. This is for single-family owner-occupied properties such as houses, townhomes, and condos located within the Greensboro city limits. The online application is available in several languages. It also outlines a list of eligibility requirements for the program and explains the application process, including the required documents. Hard copies of the application are available at Greensboro Public Libraries. The application deadline is Thursday, June 15th. The annual gross income in 2022 for one-person households must be less than or equal to $41,000. The total annual gross income for two or more person households must be less than or equal to $47,000. For more information, visit the city's website. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight, but first, prepare to mark your calendars for the places to go and things to do on the town.
I'm Dave, and here are some of the special events happening this weekend on the town. U.S. military veterans are invited to free golf lessons through the City of Greensboro and the PGA Hope program. Local PGA professionals provide the instruction on May 12th at the Gillespie Golf Course. Registration is required and accomplished through the city's website at greensboro-nc.gov. Mike Epps hosts a Night of Laughter May 12th when the Straight Jokes No Chaser Comedy Tour visits the Greensboro Coliseum. Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hewley, Earthquake, and D.C. Young Fly are other headliners. Tickets start at $59.50. and may be bought at the Coliseum box office or at greensborocoliseum.com. The second annual Elm Street Run Festival begins Saturday, May 13th with a 10-mile run through Greensboro's Central Boulevard and neighborhoods. The run benefits Triad B Headstrong, which supports local brain and spine tumor patients. There's also a 5K race plus 1-mile events for survivors, supporters, and kids. Register at triadbheadstrong.org. Kids can celebrate their mothers and grandmothers at the Culinary U of the Triad Mother's Day Brunch on Saturday, May 13th. Children ages 6 and older are invited to cook with their mom and/or grandmom and enjoy a menu of lemon blueberry pancakes, a mini cheddar biscuit bar, and more. Registration is $41 per person and may be made at culinaryyoutriad.com. History buffs will want to attend the Greensboro History Museum Guild meeting on May 15th to hear a conversation between veteran reporter Jim Schlosser and author Bill Slaughter. The topic is Slaughter's book, Sit-ins, Drive-ins, and Uncle Sam, a memoir of the author's youth as he grew up in the city during the 1950s and 60s. Learn more about this free event at greensborohistory.org. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. Attention business owners. Consulting firm Griffin & Strong is conducting a disparity study for the City of Greensboro's Minority and Women Business Enterprise Office. They are interested in capturing your experiences as it relates to doing business or attempting to do business with the city. You're invited to complete an online survey which is available in multiple languages. Survey responses will be kept confidential. The disparity study gathers data to aid the city with analyzing its procurement practices relative to minority, women, and disadvantaged business enterprises. The outcome of the disparity study also informs policies, practices, and procedures addressing the needs of the business community. For more information, send an email to Griffin & Strong. Straight ahead on the other side of the break is this week's Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout out. This week's shout out goes to the Greensboro Parks Foundation. In honor of Bike Month, the foundation invites residents to equip a kid with a full set of biking safety gear. Each $40 donation will ensure one child receives a free helmet, lock, bell, safety lights, water bottle, and bottle holder. The bike safety kits will be distributed when local children receive a free bike as part of an ongoing Downtown Greenway Community Partnership program with the Greensboro Community Bike Shop at Barber Park. Volunteers with the Community Bike Shop have worked to collect, refurbish, and donate used bikes. The Downtown Greenway solicits donations and helps distribute the bikes to local kids. Equip a Kid will be an ongoing campaign managed by the Greensboro Parks Foundation, and residents may donate online at any time. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings, which airs on 90.1 FM and 100.7 FM. Be sure to download both weekly podcasts, Talk City Greensboro and Connect GSO, plus GTN is streaming on Roku. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.